Hi, and welcome. We are beginning now to set up our Nidra nest. So getting as comfortable as you can be and allowing yourself even a few minutes if you'd like to find that comfortable place. Remembering that you will likely become a little cooler once we've settled for a while. So really worth getting as cozy as you can be. And knowing, of course, you don't need the screen at all. I'm just going to be sitting here, but I am here if you'd like to look up at any point. Otherwise, feel free to even turn down the brightness on your screen if you can, or turn it away, allowing your space to get nice and dark. I'm going to make mine a little darker too. So taking your time to make that comfortable resting place for yourself as an act of care for yourself, as if you could aim to set up the most special resting place for yourself that you could. As if you could like tuck yourself in for this rest practice tonight. So as you may know, I will guide you. My voice will be pretty consistent most of the time, very few silent pauses. And so you can always use my breath as an anchor, meaning if you get kind of lost in thought land, you'll always have somewhere to return as many times as you need, as many times as you'd like. And if this internal awareness, this stillness, eyes closed kind of place ever becomes too much, overwhelming for any reason, you can always open your eyes, move around, whatever you need. Move, adjust at any time, all the things, water, whatever it is you need. I'll leave it to you to go ahead and take that as you do. But perhaps now we can come to a sense of landing now into our resting place. Landing now into a space of rest. Landing here into this moment, you may hear into the sounds around you. Any sounds you can hear inside your space, or even outside those four walls. And seeing if we may welcome all of these sounds to be the backdrop of our practice. All the sounds around us welcomed in as like the soundtrack to this resting place. And then coming to a sense of landing the body now into the earth beneath you. Landing the earth of your body into the earth itself. To feel that gravity is drawing you into the earth and simply allowing that pull without any need to be upright or doing or going. The whole body is free and welcome to land into the embrace of the earth that draws you in a little closer in every moment. So really allowing any resistance to that gravitational pull to start to soften now, little by little. No rush at all for that. And then you can bring your awareness now in closer towards yourself and feel into the rhythm of your breath now. Being there to feel the rising of the inhale, the softening of the exhale. kind of gentle ebb and flow. Ebbing and flowing as it will, allowing the breath to move softly through the body like a whisper, as if the breath now could welcome you into this resting place. Allowing every exhale to be a kind of softening of effort, of uprightness, of doing. Every exhale reuniting you with the support of the earth below. And to see if we can really allow the simplicity of that. Resting here, breathing here. Welcoming the simplicity of breath and steady earth and softness now. And as you continue to breathe here, you may even imagine that each exhale you take could start to drop you a little lower than the noise or the sound of the thoughts that may still be lingering. Like with every exhale, we could sink a little deeper than the chatter of the mind. Sinking a little deeper into quieter and quieter space. Allowing every exhale to be this like descent out of that active, busy mind and way of being. Coming lower to the earth and closer to ourselves, part of the earth, of course. Let's take a few more breaths in that same way of softening below the level of chatter or doing or thinking mind into a place of deep quiet and peace. And it is from just that place below the thinking mind that we will come on a tour around the body now. And as we do, you may imagine sweeping a light, a warm, glowing light, as the light of awareness throughout each area in the body, as if to travel there with your awareness and shine some light in each corner of your body and your being. Let's start now with the right foot. Bringing the light of awareness into the right foot and over to the left foot. And up the right calf and up the left calf. Sweeping this light of awareness up the right thigh and the left thigh and the right ribs and the left ribs and the right shoulder blade and the left shoulder blade, the right upper arm and the left upper arm, the right forearm and the left forearm, the right hand and the left hand, and sweeping back up the right arm and the left. Let us shine this light of awareness into the neck and throat, up the right cheek and the left, the right eye and the left eye, to the forehead and the crown of the head, sweeping down the back of the head, back of the neck, between the shoulder blades, into the lower back, the right glute and the left, down the back of the right thigh and the left, the right calf and the left calf, right ankle and the left ankle, top of the right foot, top of the left foot, sole of the right foot, sole of the left. From the soles of the feet now, sweeping all the way up to the very crown of the head and bringing the light of awareness all the way up with you. And then just as you can sink awareness, but underneath that conscious thought, you can sink again from crown of head down all the way to the soles of the feet, illuminating as you go every little nook and cranny, every joint, every muscle, every cell, lit up and illuminated with your awareness. From soles of the feet all the way to the very crown of the head, from the right fingertips to the left and the left fingertips to the right. Your whole being now lit up and illuminated by your very awareness. Allowing yourself now to be here and exist here and rest here in the glow of it all, your own awareness of the body, glowing here as you rest, allowing the whole body to glow and shine as you rest. Resting and basking here in this space, below thoughts and below doing, basking now in awareness itself. As if you could bathe and soak in the light of your own awareness now. As if you could lay back into your own natural radiance and your own natural knowing. Kind of knowing that comes from the gut more than the brain is what you may ease into and lay back into and soak into now. Resting here as you are into the pool of awareness. As if you've flicked all the lights on in order to see. Perhaps what it is that you see here may be the way you are woven in to the fabric of life itself. The human life, of course, and wider than that, animal life, and wider than that, all living things, including all the animals and plants, trees and berries and cacti and penguins. and fungi and moss. As we rest back into the light of conscious awareness, may we remember ourselves as one thread woven into the fabric of life itself. And wider than life as we know it, you may remember yourself as woven into the fabric of this planet itself. That instead of simply residing here, you may remember yourself as here as much as the berries and the moss and the sweet potatoes and the buffalo, woven into the fabric of the earth itself through air and water and fire. And then you may remember the earth as simply one part in our galaxy, one tiny galaxy in a massive, unfathomably large universe that holds you here. Remembering yourself to be a part of space as much as any meteor, planet, or star. You yourself are woven into the fabric of the universe itself. May you rest here in good company of the many stars and planets surrounding you now. Resting here in the light of conscious awareness. May you remember yourself as the very fabric of the universe, woven in, the same as everything else. resting here as you are, immersed in the light of conscious awareness. May you lay back and simply watch it all unfold around you. Simply resting here and allowing life to unfold all around you. All of the coming and going, all of the endings and beginnings. Constant movement of transformation swirling all around, right here as you rest. Nothing at all is required from you here, but simply to rest, lay back, and allow it to all unfold as it will. Remembering yourself as completely interwoven into the universe itself, and woven into this planet and all our many siblings, all life on earth. And all the very many people on earth. We get busy in the mind and we start to think we are separate or distinct. And then forgetting is completely normal. And may we remember ourselves as a part of something much grander and more spectacular, well accompanied by the movement of life all around us. As life moves all around you, that life moves through and within you too. And we may come to remember the body again, feeling into the crown of the head and all the way into the right ear and the left, down the back of the neck and into the right shoulder and the left, and the right upper arm and the left, and the right forearm and the left, and the right hand and the left, and the right wrist and the left, and the right elbow and the left, and the right shoulder blade and the left, down the right ribs and the left ribs, down the right hip and the left, and the right thigh and the left, and the right calf and the left, and the right foot and the left, and the right ankle and the left, and the right knee and the left, and the right hip and the left, and the belly and the heart and the throat and the nose and the right cheek and the left and the right eye and the left and the forehead and the crown of the head. You may feel now back into the rhythm of your own breath, feeling what it's like to breathe in this body, breathing in with the trees, breathe out, and breathing out with the trees, breathe in. Breathing as if to remember in the waking world your place in the family of things, in good company by the life unfolding all around you. Feeling into the support of the earth below you now. Feeling that steady support beneath you now, here in this moment. And then you may listen back into the sounds unfolding all around you, gently and easily remembering where you are. Gently and easily remembering where you are in time and space now. You are free to continue resting as you are, and if and when you become ready, you're free to open the eyes gently, to look around the room, to gently ease back into movement as you are ready to ease back into your evening. Thank you so much for joining us in this place of rest tonight. I'd like to thank all the teachers before me, specifically the teachers and knowledge keepers of Yoga Nidra, who allow us something really special to access. Yoga Nidra being a practice from the Indian subcontinent dating back thousands of years, so special and revered that many Hindu gods and goddesses are depicted in these resting spaces, in the conscious space of Yoga Nidra, as being the source of their creativity, everything that they create, which is everything. So, not to be understated. And thank you so much for being here to share it with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful sleep.